Alright, what is going on? We are back. Building a bridge.
Construction complete.
For probably no good reason. I feel like this isn't a bad bridge. Could be a worse bridge. I don't really like where this is located, to be honest.
Okay.
Get this thing out of here. Can I do that? Get this fucking thing out of my sight. Not the car, damn it! I can't believe they took my bike.
Vehicle ready.
I want this thing gone. I have to go in here. Dismantle, fuck.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
Ruined my whole life. Get out of my way.
Structure dismantled.
That feels a little bit better, honestly. One thing I do want to know is, what are we looking at for building this next section of the road? I really hate this. I can't believe this is still in the network. So, basically, 1,000 metal and 700 ceramic.
Nice.
Yeah, I can do that. Nice, we actually got that here.
Thank you for your contribution.
I gotta figure something else out here. What the hell? Um, yeah, I think it's just gonna have to be that for the moment. Where's it to upgrade that? 400 metal? I'll do that when I come back. What was that?
There we go.
Almost feels like putting the fucking loaders on the bike is actually like the best idea. Because then if it becomes too much for the bike, you could just take the damn loaders off and use those. Who the hell put those like fucking metals right there? I'm grabbing those. As soon as I get done falling. Come on now. And another one down. Awesome. I'll go down here really quick and say hi. 'Hi! Yeah, I can't do anything here. You fuck off then.
Weapons restricted. Lifted.
$1,000 medals. Really should probably use that for the next road. Oh, but it's not even on the network. Maybe I won't worry about it. Is it on the network? There's no way, right? There's another 1,000 medals. Where is this stupid thing? Our road's there. It's gotta be over here. Where's my road? Where the fuck is this stupid thing? I swear. I swear it's supposed to be like right fucking here. I know that's not it way over there. I don't want to stay up here all day. Oh, it's way over there. That's way outside the network. I'm out. I have seen enough. Okay, I don't think we're building any roads for a little while. I think we need to get that shelter out. It's just that connected to the network before I start worrying about building more roads again. My question is, this covers quite a bit of the road, doesn't it? This covers the whole fucking road. Oh, this is a level 2. Okay, I'm out. That other 1,000 metal. Oh, 160 ceramic. I can't pass that up. That's better than 1,000 metal. Where is that 1,000 metal? Way over there. Oh, that one's not 1,000 metal. Where's the 1,000 metal? Was I seeing shit? I'm just gonna keep moving. We're getting rained on too fucking much. What I'm thinking about is if we can make that path up to the fucking satellite a little bit easier. I mean, it's close right now. Like, this bridge is great. But if we could do, like, another bridge right here?
Okay.
I don't know if that's possible. Doesn't really look like it. But I mean, coming up here isn't the worst case scenario. In fact, it's really not that bad. Come up here and start jetting over. Like, this bridge really doesn't even need to be here. This bridge is almost... I want this bridge gone. Get this bridge out of my fucking way.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area. Structure dismantled.
Yeah, I mean, if I could put the damn thing, like, right here, it'd be sweet. But that's just not an option, it looks like. Like, right there. That'd be the sweet spot. But whatever, we can just go around this. This is not a big deal. Now, if ceramic gets ruined, is that really... Oh my god. We need to get this bike back. What does upgrading the bridge even do? Oh, Jesus. What do... What's this? Oh, the harmonica. I don't remember how to put a sign. Right. You know, I don't fucking care. We need to get out of this rain.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Decontaminating sewage. All clear. Welcome, Sandport Bridges.
We're gonna make another PCC. Actually, we're gonna make 2 PCCs. Put them on the back. Yeah, that's fine. And I want to take 2 400 metals. Sure, we'll load one of those onto the bike that's about to fucking die.
Thank you for your contribution.
Sometimes I gotta do everything myself, you know? Still fucking raining around me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
What happened? Oh, yeah. This needs to be a level 2.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Like, what is this tower even here for? I'll keep it there.
All clear.
But this thing is getting removed.
Sam Porter Bridges.
This needs to be closer to the road.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Structure upgraded.
Don't tell me what to do.
Structure dismantled. Construction complete. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All
I think we still got another PCC. We're gonna need another one.
weapons restrictions lifted. Structure upgraded.
I feel like that bridge needs to be up here. You know, this is fine. Do I have another PCC?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Construction detected. Weapons restrictions lifted.
There, now no matter which way I'm going, I can charge up without having to go really out of my way at all.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
This bike needs to be repaired.
All clear. Sam Porter Bridges.
Let me see what we got. Okay, so respray, we've got 2 floaters, we got the PCC, we got a ladder, we got a climbing anchor, Tool rack should be Bola. That's good. Metals and ceramics to the weather station. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. And then I think it's time to go to our private room.
Your work is greatly appreciated.
So, I mean, I think we're pretty much just ready to do some missions for a little bit. Ugh.
Good,
I don't know
thanks.
how he sleeps without a
Blood
blanket.
collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Or a pillow, I guess. Delivery bot completed. I just sent him out.
EX grenade number 0.
That's good progress. Good progress indeed.
Nice.
EX grenade number 1.
Damn, I didn't think I brought back that much beer. I got my own personal case or something. BB, how you doing, BB? Please don't break the glass this time, BB. Oh no, what's gonna happen? Is it fucking dead man? What the fuck? You're not dead, man. You're just a baby. Alright, what we got going here? Lots of messages. South Center. You're an inspiration. Sam, I owe you an apology. In my last mail, I made it sound like you were on the fast track to becoming obsolete. Guess I was caught up in my excitement over that delivery bot. Maybe I didn't let it show so much, but I was glad to find that you on our doorstep again. Seriously. Sure, the bots are useful and less risky, but that doesn't mean you still don't. We don't still owe. We don't still need guys like you. If anything, we need you now more than ever. That's what I thought. Fucking sitting there trying to tell me that I'm not needed anymore. You're a symbol and inspiration. When people see you risking your neck for the rest, they have something to aspire to. I'm not saying that everybody should charge off into the wilderness, of course, but I think you're great. You are a great example of how we can work together toward a better future. People need that. Hell, I need that. Well, thanks for the recognition. Alex Weatherstone, the weather station. Anything left outside America? Thanks, Sam. Sam, thanks again. You've done a great deal to keep things ticking here at the weather station, which we appreciate. And the Kyle Network, it's incredible. If you can continue to expand coverage with your Cupid, it won't be long before we'll have real-time tracking of meteorological. Oh my God! Why do I have a hard time saying that? Meteorological phenomena all over the continent. We still won't have much of an idea what's going on elsewhere, but there's not a whole lot we can do about that. And while I may be chasing rainbows, I still hope we can get a view from above the clouds one day. It's crazy. No one really knows what's happened to the rest of the world, even now. Maybe the stranding destroyed everything except America. Maybe we're the only ones shrouded in clouds of chiral matter, and the rest of the world is carrying on without us. Or maybe the whole damned universe got wiped out, and we're all that's left floating in space. Alright, that last one is just me being a pessimistic ass, but the point stands, we need to know what's out there, and to do that, we need you to bring a whole continent into the network. The whole continent into the network. You are our best hope, Sam. Our only hope, in fact. I think that's what the second one's about. Is bringing back the rest of the world or something like that. Timefall Farmer. The best damn brew you'll ever drink. I've still got a bunch of it. Dear Sam, another long day on the road, I'll wager. Well, you know what soothes mind, body, and soul after a hard day's work? A delicious draught of Timefall Porter. We finally got to brewing up a batch of beer. You familiar with porter? It's an English ale that's been made since the 1700s. It was popular with the couriers who used to deliver loads up and down the Thames, hence the Thames. The Thames? Hence the name. And the other part, well, I don't have to explain that. It's crafted with the finest, fastest growing wheat under the Timefall. So, Mr. Legendary Porter, why not put your feet up and enjoy a tall glass of your namesake? And don't think this is the end of it. We'll be baking bread and cooking pizza before you know it. Just you wait. You know, I think that's the one cool thing about, like, the Timefall is farms would just be, like, there would be so much fucking crop food, carrots, wheat, fucking potatoes, you name it. There'd just be so goddamn much. You just have to like have kind of like a not an automatic, maybe like an automatic cover for it. But you know, if it rains too long, then all of a sudden everything's rotten. What else we got here? Distribution center south again. What do you got to say this time, Thomas? Kick back with some time porter. Sam, thanks as always. I've used some Timefall Porter, the world's fastest brewed beer for Bridges' fastest runner. Hope it provides a welcome respite on a hard day. Should be waiting for you in your room. Enjoy. The Elder. Countries are bullshit, but let me tell you a story about the good old days back when the U.S. of A was alive and well, and the world still hadn't gone to hell in a handbasket. We had us a president said he was fixing to build a border wall to protect the people, and guess where I was born? On the other side of that goddamn wall. That's where, if it went up, I'd be cut off from my family, my friends, everybody I left behind when I crossed over. Land of the free my ass. Free for some, maybe. And so I got to thinking, me being an immigrant and all that, if something happened, would I be the first on the list for help from them in charge? Would I even be on the list? Reckon the answer was shit. So, shit, no. So I figured I had to look out for number one, built me a shelter and got everything ready for life in case of an event. And guess what happened next? Yep, the stranding. Borders, countries, governments, it's all bullshit. At least that's how it was and maybe always will be. But if you really believe that their chiral network of yours can bring people together no matter what walls stand between them, then spread it all over. But you damn well better make sure that you do right by each other and every American. Only then can you ask them to do right by the UCA. That's the social contract. Don't you ever forget it. I'm taking a chance on you, Bridges, not because I believe in you and yours, but because I want to. Don't let me down again. The Craftsman, the age of printed nukes. No, we don't need that. I used to have the biggest. I used to have this prepper friend, an older guy, who'd always talk about how the good old days before the stranding, 3D printing was all the rage apparently, and the tech could be used to spit out pretty much anything you could think of, even the most complicated stuff. Didn't take long for the first gun to be printed. All you had to do was input the right data, and you had yourself a firearm. People didn't think much of it at first, just kids messing around and all that, but it didn't stop there. Printed guns became printed bombs, and printed bombs became printed nukes. Illegal as hell, of course, but the government couldn't do anything to stop it. If you've got no idea who's packing a nuke, the best course of action is to make sure you're packing one yourself, right? That's how people thought back then anyway. Mutually assured destruction for everyone, every honest citizen. People saw enemies everywhere, terrorists, sleeper cells, all that shit. And then there was an explosion. The Death Stranding had nothing to do with nukes, of course, but people were pretty quick to jump to the wrong conclusion. Almost everybody assumed it was terrorism. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, this old timer, he didn't want anything to do with other people. He just wanted to shut himself up in a shelter and be left alone. He was scared everything that came before had led to a world filled with weapons. I couldn't see where he was coming from, thinking society and government were doomed to fail, but I'm more optimistic. As long as we remember the mistakes of the past as we strive for a brighter future, I believe we can prevent another explosion. Guess what I'm saying is, I'm fully aware of the risks, but I think we've got to give the UCA a shot. Well, thank you, buddy. I feel like he was talking to the elder on that one. I don't even feel like that message was for me. I feel like it was just for the elder. Yeah, is this a group chat? Okay. I think we're pretty much good here. Did we have ourselves a beer? I don't think we did. Gotta have one for the road. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Time for the lugger. Slam dunk. Let's get the fuck out of here. Santa Claus.
Present for you, Lisa.
Santa Claus, you lost weight.
What could it be? What could it be? Oh, look. It's a beanie. Lovely. Oh, what about you, little one? Would you like me to open it? Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? A spaceman. Gotta give my buddy his present too. Won't be needing this anymore. I'm done fighting. You're all that matters to me now, so I'm gonna stay right here with you. My friend will know what to do with this one. Well, Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho.
Merry Christmas. Everybody's using my roads. Do I got lost cargo? Sure. I think that's just the stuff laying around. Pumped porter. Delivered 3,000 kilograms of cargo. Oh, okay. Did I give... Yeah, I gave my ladder away. Clean material. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it a freaking video. We're a couple minutes early again. But I feel like I'd like to start the mission on a fresh video, not be kind of in the middle of the mission on the next video. Plus, it's getting pretty close to lunchtime, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end it. And I know I saved it. Saving it again. So yeah, I mean, I think we're making some decent progress, but we'll have to pick it up in the next one. I'm not really too concerned about gathering a whole bunch of more materials right now for like the ceramic and metals and stuff, because we're still trying to it looks like we won't be able to connect the network to the next station to build roads quite yet, and it looks like there's some other stuff that we can do in the meantime, so I'm just gonna hold off. Worst case scenario, if we start having to go past where the roads need to be built, maybe I'll run around the area and see if I can find some like lost cargo or something that I can return over there. But yeah, right now I'm not too worried about it. We got plenty we can do in the meantime. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the next video. Peace out.